It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Ducks will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa's offense comes onto the field first today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run it between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. To the air, it's Ward. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Second and 10. He'll throw again. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to throw. It's Ward. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
And they'll just down it right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Woodside. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Using the quick game. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it if it's second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cobb. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Dropping back, it's Ward. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The throw. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Ward. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Fit it in the window for the score.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Ducks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Ward. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Looking for a deep man. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Woodside. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Ducks will hustle to the line. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. To the air, it's Ward. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of...
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he makes the extra point.
42, Iowa, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air, it's Ward. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it down the left. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Back to the ground game on the left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Ward. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. That running back looks as if he'd be at home in the receiver room with that footwork along the sideline.
Yeah, Reese, this defense is going to have their hands full because this is a complete running back. He's not good just blocking or running with the football, but he can catch it as well.
Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle?
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Ducks want to move quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Cobb. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Rifles it down the middle. Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Punts it out of the air. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dallas. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And it'll be down right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into a half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Right back to him on the ground. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 40, there he goes. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the 1st. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. 1 more snap coming before halftime. The pitch to the left. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Iowa City. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He wants to change this route. first play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Brings it down on the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up.
He's going for it all. He caught it, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon! And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking them right to the face.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Looking to throw, it's good. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it to the back on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the ball comes to rest right there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. Spinderella. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's good. Makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. It's caught. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards.
Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking downfield, it's good. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. From the gun, the running back has it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
On 1st down from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
when you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Gonna look downfield again. Good timing on the quick out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Ducks will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's good. The throw to the outside is complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Stoneburner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. Pressure coming. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure the quarterback.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quickly complete. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Ducks will line it up on first and 10.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Ducks are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash. And
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ducks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's good. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to pass. It's good. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
1st and goal, Oregon.
Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you could tell they caught up with him to force the fumble.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Good enough for a first down.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's good. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll just down it right there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw for it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Hauls it in. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9. 2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Makes the catch. It's Woodside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And this offense, undeterred by going just 1 for 4 on fourth down, will stay out there to try it again. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you just try to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Back to pass. It's good. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Toss to the outside. Got enough for the first down. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape,
he'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Back to pass. It's good. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. First and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.